Welcome to our Yoga Nidra session today. So we'd just like you to get yourself really nice and comfortable and relaxed. You're just going to be lay down in Shavasana. So just getting any comfortable cushions. Maybe getting an eye mask if you fancy an eye mask. And just give yourself time to become really settled. I'm actually just going to turn off the sound of the gongs and the sound bath so you can be really still, in peace and silence. Okay, there we go. That's better. So just use anything that you'd like to get yourself extra comfortable here. Maybe some pillows, a blanket to keep yourself warm, because your body temperature does drop during Yoga Nidra. Because we are going to be lay still quite a little bit of time, so even if you're warm now, perhaps just make sure you might have a blanket or a duvet close by that you can always pull over you if needed if you do get a little bit colder. And just allow your body to surrender to the earth below you. So before we go into the main Yoga Nidra practice, we will do a little bit of Pranayama Breathing to settle our body a little bit more and our minds, which leads in quite nicely into your Yoga Nidra practice, where we just breathe naturally and be still in our body. So just making any necessary adjustments to your body now, or your clothes, anything you need to do to get yourself a bit more settled and comfortable. Just breathing in and out through the nose. The nose filters out pollutants and moistens and warms the air. Allow your breathing to be natural and smooth, easy, slow, quiet and complete. Inhale deeply and exhale fully. Exhaling fully is the first step to better breathing. It stimulates the functioning of your brain cells and rids the system of stale air. And as you exhale, it helps to activate your relaxation response via your parasympathetic nervous system. And it lowers your heart rate. And when you exhale fully, it just creates that extra space, ample room in the lungs for your next inhalation. Slowing the breathing rate down allows the brain to get more oxygen, resulting in heightened awareness, increased alertness, and calmness. It can help diffuse anxiety or nervousness. It's when we shallow breathe or breathing irregularly that can result in the accumulation of body waste and toxins, and then doesn't feed our body tissues quite right. Continue feeling your breath each time it comes in and each time it goes out. Noticing if you can feel any movement in your belly, your ribs, and your collarbone, just while breathing naturally. And take your time. Each time you breathe in, take in a nice, full, deep breath and let the air go all the way to the bottom of your lungs. Feeling your stomach rise and your chest expand, and the collarbone area fill. And on every breath out, relax a little further, allowing any tension or knots in your body, your belly, to naturally untie, to let go. Breathing in fully and completely. Breathing out, letting it all go. Just allow your breathing to be natural. During your practice of Yoga Nidra, you will remain awake and aware. Please know that it is okay if your mind does wander off a little bit. That's natural. If your mind does wander off, then bring it back to my voice as an anchor. I will hold this safe and protected space for you. I've got you. The goal of meditation is not for us to empty the mind, as some may think, but for us to be free from attachment. Free from worries. To find enlightenment, whatever that might mean to you. The practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. I'd like to invite you to make a sankalpa. So a sankalpa is a short, simple statement or a mantra. Might be a goal that you're working on, or a heart's desire. Just a short, simple statement, saying it as if it's in the present tense right now. Like it's happening right now. So if your goal is to be happy and feel free, for example, you would say, I am happy, I am free. I'll give you a moment now to think what your sankalpa might be. If nothing comes to you, that's okay. Don't worry, you don't have to. And once you do have it, repeat it to yourself in your mind 3 times. Remaining awake and remaining aware through your practice of Yoga Nidra. Sometimes there may be some pauses of silence. And don't worry, it's just me allowing you some time. I will come back to you, so maybe try not to search for my voice in those moments, but just be. As I talk you through different areas of your body, bring your focus and attention to that area. And I'd like you to imagine that you're placing a little star on it. A bright, sparkly star. Can be any colour you like. And as you place the little stars there, allow them to dissolve and release any tension that you may have in that area. Place a little star on your right thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger. Place a star in the palm of your hand, back of the hand, the wrist, your lower arm and elbow, upper arm and shoulder, the armpit, right waist, the right hip, top of the right leg, the knee, the shin and the calf, your ankle, right heel, sole of the foot and the top of the foot. Placing a little star on your baby toe, fourth toe, third, second and big toe. Placing a little star now on your left thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger. Place a star in the palm of the hand and the back of the hand, the wrist, your lower arm and elbow, upper arm and shoulder, the armpit, the left side of the waist, the left hip, upper leg and knee, the lower leg and the ankle, your left heel and sole of the foot and top of the foot, a little star on the little toe, the fourth toe, third, second and big toe. Moving through the front of your body, placing a star on your forehead, between the eyebrows, and your right eye, your left eye, the right cheek, the left cheek, right ear and left ear, right nostril, left nostril, the nose, the tip of the nose, your upper lip, your lower lip, your tongue, your teeth, the jaw. Front of the neck and the collarbones. Right chest and left chest. Your belly. The front of the pelvis. The front of your thighs. The kneecaps. Your shins. Ankles. Tops of the feet. Tops of the toes. Moving down the back of your body. Placing a star on the crown of your head and the back of the head. Back of the neck. The right shoulder blade. The left shoulder blade. Your lower back. The right buttock and the left buttock. The hamstrings and back of the knees. Your calf muscles, ankles and heels, sole of the foot. Bottom of the feet, bottom of the toes. Moving a little faster now. Placing a star on your right thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger. Palm of the hand and back of the hand, the wrist, lower arm and elbow, upper arm and shoulder, your armpit and right waist and right hip, top of the right leg and knee, bottom of the leg, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, baby toe, fourth, third, second, big toe. Placing the star on the left thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth and fifth, palm of the hand and back of the hand, the wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, the armpit, left side of the waist, left hip, the upper leg and knee, lower leg, ankle and heel, bottom of the foot, top of the foot, fifth toe, fourth, third, second, big toe. Placing a star on your forehead, the whole of the face, front of the neck, the chest, the belly, front of the pelvis, front of the thighs, kneecaps and shins, tops of the feet, tops of the toes. Placing the little star at the crown of the head, back of the head, back of the neck, the shoulder blades and lower back, the buttocks, the hamstrings, backs of the knees and calf muscles, heels, sole of the feet, bottom of the toes, the whole of the right arm, the whole of the left arm, the whole of the right leg, the whole of the left leg, the whole front of the face and torso, the whole back of the head and your back, right arm, right leg, left leg, both arms together, both legs together, the head, the torso, the pelvis. The whole of the right side of your body, the whole of the left side of your body, the whole of the front of your body, the whole of the back of your body, the whole body, the whole body, the whole body. Remain awake and remain aware in your practice of Yoga Nidra. Without changing anything now, become aware of your breathing. In Yoga Nidra, we do not change our natural pattern of breath. We simply observe it. Be aware now of the flowing of air in and out of your left nostril. Your right nostril. Awareness of the breath at the back of the throat and down the esophagus. Your left lung and your right lung. Just being aware of the breath traveling through the nose, the throat, your bronchus, your left lung, your right lung. Not changing anything. Just aware of the flow in and out of your body. Just let your breathing continue to flow freely. Remain awake, remain aware. As I say the following words, feel them in every sense and experience them in any way that is apparent for you. But don't become attached to them. Often when we think about opposites, we might relate more to one than the other. But this time, try not to hold on to one that you might prefer more than the other. Because neither one can be beautiful in itself without the other. Sun, moon, hot, cold, night, day, ancient, modern, asleep, awake, ascend, descend. Beautiful, ugly, beginning, end. Create, destroy. Courage, cowardice. Despair, hope, deep, shallow, fail, succeed, friend, enemy, dangerous, safe, heavy, light, heaven, hell, injustice, justice, love, hate, old, new, past, present, question, answer, shrink, grow, true, false, yes, no, yin, yang, remain awake, remain aware. Imagine that you're looking up at the night sky and you're outside away from the lights. The night is clear and calm, and the stars are shining. The evening holds a quiet magic. You're noticing where you are. You're noticing the season of the year. You're alone, but safe and calm in the quiet of the night. As you look up, you are filled with a sense of awe as you gaze on the expanse of the night. And as you notice the brilliant diamond starlights, they blanket the heavens. layering of the expanse. Stars that puncture the darkness with clarity. Others that are dim. And some others only subliminal suggestions. Mere hints of the thousands, millions, billions of stars not seen that extend into the infinite expanse, which your eyes can't reach, yet your imagination can. You're looking out at the night sky, noticing what you can see as you look from horizon to horizon. What can you see? Allow yourself to focus on a cluster of stars. The stars appear at the edge of your vision, and you focus on them, but they disappear as you do. Letting your eyes wander. A shooting star streaks across the darkness, and before you get focused on it, it disappears and vaporizes into a memory. A memory that touches you. Perhaps a memory you never got hold of. Your eyes might focus on stars that sparkle, on stars that remain constant, on stars that come in and out of focus, seeming to disappear and then reappear at will. And your eyes can come to rest, focusing on nothing, but taking in a sense of the whole and feeling the expanse and sensing the unlimited infinite without known boundaries that goes on forever. And breathing naturally and deeply, taking this expanse into yourself, perhaps letting go of your own boundaries you expand into the night sky, living for the moment within the wonder of the sky. And letting go of more boundaries, feeling connected with awe. Looking at the night sky, which goes on and on without ending, of which you're a part. And you're allowing yourself to fill and expand with the wonder of the moment. Remain awake, remain aware. I'd like you to think back to Sankalpa that you made at the start of your practice. So your short positive mantra or affirmation. And I'd like you to repeat it to yourself in your mind 3 times with conviction. Keeping your eyes closed, just picture the room around you that you are in. And picture your body lay in the space, in the room that you are in. Feel the areas that your body touches down with the earth below you. Noticing the temperature of your skin, or the feel of the clothes or your blanket where it touches your skin. Be aware now of any sounds that might be around you, whether they're in the room with you or in the building you're in, the street or further away, without being attached to them, but just hearing them. Notice if there are any aromas in the room that you can smell. Or any flavours in your mouth that you can taste. And just bringing our mind into the present moment. I'm going to invite you now just to run your tongue around the front of your teeth at the top and the bottom, creating a little movement and moistness in the mouth. And then ever so gently just start to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Move your hands and your feet. And then just wherever it might feel good to, just taking your time, there is no rush. But just wherever it feels good to, just maybe wiggle a little bit, maybe the arms, maybe the legs. Ever so slight movement, waking the body. Allow yourself to stretch any way you'd like to. And as you stretch, maybe taking a yawn and allowing the jaw to open fully as you do. And just let the arms come back to the side of the body. As you draw one leg in at a time and bend your knees. So your choice now, you might bring your knees to your chest and hug them in. Or you might roll over onto your side and lay in a fetal position. And just rest wherever you are, a couple of moments longer. And know that actually, if at this point you would like to switch off your Yoga Nidra, you can switch off and fall asleep for the evening. Otherwise, just rest in a few more moments before we come back. Use your arms to support yourself as you bring yourself up to a seated position. And just let your eyelids flutter open gently when it feels right to, whenever it feels right to open them. And when we come back carefully to a seated position, we'll bring our hands together and we say Namaste. Thank you so much for allowing me to lead your Yoga Nidra practice today. I do hope that you enjoyed it.